Welcome everyone to Wrestletalk. Today's Wrestletalk is in memory of Balls Mahoney and Wicked J, who were wrestlers who recently passed away. Balls Mahoney is an ECW wrestler who passed away more commonly, and Wicked J was a backyard wrestler for ESW who passed away. It was truly sad to see that both of these gentlemen had passed away. So I decided to do it in memory of those two gentlemen. And you can see pictures right there of the two gentlemen that I'm speaking about. Okay, we are now going to get into the women's champions that we are originally talking about. The first one here is Mickie James, more commonly known as Mickie LeRae James Adis, born on August 31st, 1979, better known by Mickie James. She was born in Montpelier, Virginia, resides in Virginia. Her spouse, Magnus or Nick Adis, they have one child together. Her other ring names are Alexis LeRae, Princess Alexis, Queen Alexis, Super Ball, and Vicky Adams. 5'4", 135 pounds. Richmond, Virginia is where she's billed from. Trained from Funking Conservatory and KYDA Pro Training School. She debuted in 1999. Personal life. She is finished with her wrestling career. She plans to become a equine trainer. She has 3 Morgan horses. She is currently in a relationship with Magnus or Nick Adis. However, she used to be with Kenny Dykstra. Her finishers are Mick Kick, Cross Leg STF, Long Kiss Goodnight, Mickey DT, and Satisfaction as Alexis LeRae DDT. Some of her signatures are Flapjack and Implant DDT and Mickey Arana, among others. She had multiple championships. In the WWE wise, she had the Women's Championship 5 times, the Divas Champions 1 time, and in TNA she held the Knockouts title 3 times. She's also a country singer. She had wrote many songs. Here are some of them. Somebody's Gonna Pay, Wherever Turns You On, and A Good Time, among others. She's most commonly known for her run in WWE and TNA. However, currently she is in Global Force Wrestling. I think we're going to move on to Jacqueline, the newest member of the WWE Hall of Fame and Divas. Jacqueline D. Lewis Moore, born January 6, 1964. She's a semi-retired professional wrestler. She was born in Dallas, Texas. Her ring names are Jacqueline, Jacqueline Moore, Jackie, Jackie Moore, Jacqueline Moore, Miss Jacqueline, Miss Texas, Sergeant Rock, Sweet Georgia Brown, and Wyona. 5'3", 119 pounds. Billed from Dallas, Texas or Memphis, Tennessee. Trained from Escador Bar. 1988 was her debut. She grew up in Dallas, Texas. She's been a wrestling fan. She says that her favorite wrestlers was the Von Erichs. She was a third-degree black belt in Taekwondo. Um, she has experience in kickboxing and boxing. Um, After leaving WWE, she has been in acting classes. She was cast in the film Night Fever, an action movie in the late 1970s. She played Venus Jackson. Her finishers are the bridging release, German suplex, float over DDT, guillotine choke, and the tornado DDT. Her signatures include the spear, the spinning heel kick, and the head scissors takedown, among others. Finishers, championship-wise, inside the WWE where she held a lot of her championships that were most notably WWF Women's Champion 2 times, Cruiserweight Champion 1 time, and the Hall of Fame 2016. However, she had the Women's Championship in USWA 14 times. She did have a short run in Impact Wrestling as well. She was most commonly to be with Beer Money, which is James Storm and Bobby Roode. I think we're going to move on to Lita now. Lita, more commonly known as Amy Christine Dumas. April 14th, 1975 is her birthday. She's a retired professional wrestler. Born in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, resides in San Francisco, California. Her other ring names are Angelica and Miss Conservatoriality. 5'6" to 125 pounds. Billed from Stanford, North Carolina, or Atlanta, Georgia. Trained by Dory Funk Jr., Ricky Satana, and Kevin Quinn. She debuted in 1999 and retired in 2006. She had breast augmented surgery in 1999. She is widely into tattoos and has 2 piercings, a tongue, and her nose. She is a known animal lover. She was arrested in Georgia for speeding and driving with a suspended license. She was involved with fellow wrestlers Edge, Matt Hardy, CM Punk. And she's best friends with retired wrestler Trish Stratus, which we'll get into her more later. Her finishers are DDT, the Lita DDT, the Lita Salt, and the Twist of Fate. Signature moves include the Lita Corona, the Reverse Twist of Fate, and the Lita Bomb, among others. Her championships mainly stay inside the WWE. Matter of fact, I think it was just in the WWE. She was the WWE/WWF Women's Champion 4 times, the Women's Championship Tournament winner 2006, and the Hall of Fame class of 2014. She also had a music career where she was in the band the Luchagores. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, she had wrote a couple of their songs and sang for them. I think we're going to move on to the final woman here, Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus, more commonly known as Patricia and Trish Stragias. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Born December 18th, 1975, is a Canadian retired professional wrestler. She was born in Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada. Resides in Ontario. Her spouse is Ron Frisco Jericho. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. She has one child. Her only ring name was Trish Stratus. She's 5'4", 125 pounds. Built from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Trained from Ron Hitchinson and Dave Finlay. She debuted in 2000 and retired in 2006. She was in 2 movies, Bail Enforcers and Gridlocked. Her personal life, she has a son named Maximus, who fellow wrestler Lita is the godmother of, which I forgot to mention Lita. Anyways, and her finishers are the chick kick, multiple bulldog variations, and the sharpshooter. Her signatures are Air Canada, backhand chop, and diving clothesline, among others. Her championships, just like Lita, more so came in WWE. She was the hardcore champion 1 time, the women's champion 7 times, in class of her of 2013 Hall of Famer, Babe of the Year 2001 through 2003, and Diva of the Decade 2000s. She has appeared in many WWE games along with Lita and the others. She is currently, I think, a fitness model now and trainer. Yeah. With that said, I think we're going to end this out. Next week's Wrestle Talk is fan choice. So I would like you guys to please just comment one person. It could be a male or female from WWE, TNA, Lucha Underground, Ring of Honor, or CHW or something like that, or just anybody that's a wrestler that you would like me to do coverage on, like today. I'm going to try to get as many as I can, but this is going to be hard when it's a wrestling info show because there's a lot of info to go into these shows. So I'm going to try to do as many as I can. However, I'll probably only be able to pick probably about 4 to 5 of the selected. So please, please, please get your choices in. The more quicker you do, the more quicker I'll be able to choose on which ones that I will be doing. But please don't get upset if I can't pick yours or anything, because I will eventually get to it. It'll just be added to the next fan choice video. Anyways, again, please comment your choices on who you would like me to talk about. Again, they can be from any wrestling company out there, as long as they're a wrestler or some type of personality on wrestling. So it could be a manager or whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Remember to comment. I will appreciate it. Thank you guys. Peace.